Hello, I'm Bradley and welcome to my channel. Today I want to talk to you about a passion of mine, which is all things hair care, with a particular interest around fine hair, thinning hair, and that battle against hair loss. And of course, all the products out there which can help us have stimulated hair, healthy, invigorated hair growth, and really boost the hair growth cycle. So I'm always looking out for products which can really help me achieve the best hair and really bring to the channel what works, what doesn't work, really innovative ingredients, some sciencey and some natural. So today we're going to be looking at a brand which I haven't ever experienced at all before, only up until 2 months ago when I purchased this, and it is by the Vatika Naturals Multivitamin Shampoo and Matching Conditioner Hair Fall Control. So Vatika have an absolute multitude of amazing ingredients throughout their whole ranges, which is for so many different hair types, whether it's dry, whether it's be coloured, whether it's frizzy hair, there's oils, there's treatments, hair fall, for strengthening hair. There are so many things out there by Vatika Naturals for men and women. So I've only just experienced this. So I am going to be purchasing some of this going forward from their range, and we will be bringing some different products with some real innovative and unusual ingredients, which I think is fantastic and really, really great to use. And I love that it's natural, and my experience overall on the Hair Fall Multivitamin Shampoo and Conditioner by Vatika is fantastic and really a great one, which I would wholeheartedly recommend. But we're going to talk about that today. Okay, so the shampoo. So straight off, Wild Cactus, Vatika Naturals Multivitamin Shampoo with Bioactives, Hair Fall Control, Wild Cactus Multivitamin Shampoo, 400 ml. Now the conditioner, okay, so matches, so we've got the Wild Cactus Vatika Naturals Multivitamin Conditioner, Hair Fall Control, Wild Cactus Multivitamin, and we have got the 200 ml. So I have used one of these, and this is the third conditioner, so it's 400 ml to 2, so it's half the size. And it's not just myself what has used this in the family home. I live in the family home, so my mum has used this, my brothers have used this, and I have used this as well, and I believe my father has as well. So it's completely different. It's like nothing I've ever tried at all before. It's really luxurious. It makes the hair feel really sumptuous, really soft. It gives a really lovely natural shine to the hair, and it almost coats the hair, but not in a synthetic way, in a real natural way, which gives the hair a real nice sway, a nice vitality, and a nice injection of life. Now, getting into it, tell you a little bit more about the shampoo. So we know that it's hair fall control. So in this, we've got the Wild Cactus in here. And what I love about the Vatika packaging is that it tells you all of the ingredients in the back here. So we've got specially formulated with vital multivitamins infused in an expert blend of pure luxurious extracts. Vatika Wild Cactus Multivitamin Shampoo helps control hair fall and strengthen hair. Vatika Wild Cactus Multivitamin Shampoo is made with natural extracts. So it starts with vitamin blend of A, E and F, nourishes the scalp, helps in maintenance of hair from root to tip, and sets the foundation for maximum hair health. We've got Cactus, helps control hair fall, which I never knew. So really great, unusual, fantastic ingredient in there to help and really potentially really boost your health of your hair and the growth cycle too. Next, Garlic, repairs and restores weak hair. Now when I seen that, first of all I thought, not necessarily going to have to be able to use this straight off. Do you know what? There's no garlic smell. It's not nasty. It's not unusual in scent, that is. You wouldn't notice it. And to know that it's in here and it repairs and restores weak hair, I think is really, really great, really innovative. And as I say, you would never know that there's garlic in here. There isn't a garlic smell at all. It's a really fresh, outdoor smell, both suitable for men and women. It's a really pleasant, lovely smell. So there's not a hint of garlic or anything in there or anything unpleasant at all. So forgive me on my pronunciation of the next ingredient here. I think it's pronounced Gerger, Gergi. Forgive me for that. Ghergir. So if that's not how you pronounce it, my absolute apologies there. But it helps to nourish the hair from root to tip. Okay, so it's for 400 ml. Price-wise, I paid £5.90 for this on Amazon. And on the conditioner, around about the £3.40. So I think we've just covered that as well, which is really great. Now, for me, I found that straight away, it's something like I haven't used before. And when I say that it coats the hair, it almost seems to calm and nourish the hair down. So if you've got areas which is dry, you've got areas which is frizzy, but yet you're concerned because you're seeing more hair fall, then this is going to be great for you because it's really nice in terms of texture straight away. If you used to have silky hair, but yet you're concerned that it may be a little bit heavy, or you're concerned that you may not necessarily, because your hair is on the fine side, be able to get much volume or texture, The only concern what I would say with that, it is not the most volumizing system, but it is really nourishing and it really supports the hair, which from a fact of making it feel more anchored to the scalp, making it feel more strong. Okay, in terms of hair fall, I'm not going to categorically certainly sit here and say that it absolutely helps hair loss, but what it does is it does give you the confidence in making your hair feel stronger. It gives your hair a little bit more resistance. So if you're somebody, which like me to be quite honest, at times where I can brush my hair and it just seems as though more and more is shedding, or it feels like my hair is quite weak, particularly in the hairline, this seems to really make the hair feel quite strong, quite resistant. And I really do like it. So from that aspect, even though I can't directly say that it helps with hair fall, okay, we know that we've got the ingredients in there, which is going to really have the potential of boosting hair growth and helping us control hair fall. But I would always say just approach that for a realistic avenue, because sometimes when you're faced with hair fall, a shampoo conditioner, although it can be fantastic, you do need to then look inside of what's going on in your body. So for example, if it's androgenetic alopecia, you're going to have to do something to address the imbalance and maybe incorporate like a natural DHT blocker within your diet or your system. If, for example, you're going through stress, you're going to want to deal with that stressful event. You're going to want to really seek help and guidance and assurance of that, first of all, because of course your problems in your hair can just continue. You really want to kind of restock, change, and really explore every avenue. And of course, shampoo conditioner can be really, really very, very helpful, but please don't rely on it just being your absolute 100% treatment, because it is just an element. Like I always say, hair loss is very much a battle. And for cost-wise, I think this is really great to bring into your system, bring into your go-to system of using to help defend your hair and help control hair fall. So I'm not going to come away from recommending it, because I certainly do. But for me, it is a really great system, but not one I would just hugely recommend as this is your only thing you need to use. You do need to come at it from a multitude of angles when it comes to hair fall, but it is really great at helping you control. So as you can probably tell that this is nearly all gone, so I will be purchasing another one of these. So I really like it, and as I say, when I'm saying it coats the hair, it doesn't make your hair have like some sort of build-up or horrible itchiness or uncomfortableness at all. Having said that, please always approach with caution, okay? Because I didn't myself, but my brother found that it was a little bit strong on his scalp. But then, for example, he does use quite a lot of hair gels and waxes and things, and I noticed that he's still continuing to use it. So that could be this product, but not necessarily. So please just approach that with caution. But you'll note straight away when you come to use a warm setting of a blow dryer throughout your hair, it seems to just really come to life. It makes the hair feel glossy, soft, really uniformed, frizz-free, calm. It's a really nice product to use. And I think from saying all of those things, when we naturally say that it smooths hair, controls hair, it gives that hair that composure, that sitting, it gives hair a nice shine. It does tend to just make the hair sit a little bit flat. It gives hair a little bit of texture, but not as volumizing, as other products I have used. But on that note, we want volumized hair, we want textured in your hair. If you've got fine hair, you want it to be almost a little bit fuller, a little bit more fluffier, a little bit more texturized, both man and woman. But you want it to still look like hair. You want it to still be soft. And of course, you can always go with your root lifting products and sprays and one thing and another. Both men and women, of course, use different products as well. So a texturizing powder I always find in the roots is really, really great because it boosts volume and fullness. And this, you're getting that vitality, that real nourishment throughout the hair and links and ends as well. And of course, if you've got short hair, I mean, my twin brother only just sometimes uses the shampoo in the shower. So really, really great. Let's move on to the conditioner. Now, at first you would think that this would be quite a heavy product. Now, it's not the lightest of products, but it is a nice, nourishing conditioner, which again has those ingredients of the cactus, the garlic, and the gurga. Forgive me if that's not pronounced right. So it helps nourish the hair from root to tip. Garlic repairs and restores weak hair. Cactus helps control hair fall. And again, we've got the vitamin blend of A, E, and F, nourishes the scalp, helps in the maintenance of hair from root to tip, and sets the foundation for maximum hair health. So a really great system, work in harmony together. The conditioner, it doesn't make my scalp feel uncomfortable or itchy at all, but please, as I say, always approach that with caution. In here, as I say, it is the Vatika Naturals range, so there is a lot of natural ingredients throughout the whole range. The reviews are fantastic. There is a complementing oil online, which I haven't tried. That may well be something we try and bring to the channel in the future. But for me, a really lovely system, has the potential to boost and control hair fall and really help that potential, really boosting the hair growth environment and the cycle too. So really great shampoo conditioner, and I cannot recommend it enough. If you use a warm setting throughout a blow dryer as well, it really does just uniform the hair really nice. It gives a nice texture and nice silkiness to the hair too. It struggles, I find, to put loads of volume in the hair, but you do get some volume from the hair, and it just gives a nice almost realization of hair coming back to life. If you've got hair which is maybe needs a little bit of TLC, but yet you need some help in controlling hair fall. Maybe that your hair just looks lifeless. This seems to put life and vitality back into the hair and really wake it up. And it gives that real nice nourishment as well. And I love the fact that you can enjoy that, as well as having those ingredients which is said to really help control hair fall. So from my perspective, I absolutely love this system. I'm going to be buying the shampoo again. I've got a little bit of the conditioner left, and it's something I would wholeheartedly recommend. So on that note, just to recap, we've talked about the price. Size-wise, shampoo is 400ml, the conditioner is 200ml. Price-wise, I think that's really good. £6, round about the £6 mark, I think, on Amazon here in the UK for the shampoo, and on offer around about the £3.40, £3.50 mark if I remember rightly on the conditioner. So not a high-end product, and not the cheapest, not the most expensive, but I think a really great range. And remember, my friends, just because something is a certain price, come away from that, because it doesn't necessarily mean to say it's the best or the worst product at all. Sometimes I've tried the most expensive product and it's not always the best by far, and some products which have been out for a long time on the hair care market and the price is gradually over the years reduced, some people overlook that, but sometimes even the cheapest product can be absolutely amazing. So please do not kind of box a product in a certain price category and think that it's not going to be good because how much it costs. Couldn't be further from the truth. It really, really couldn't. And for me, really love this, and it is quite a treat for the hair for whatever style you rock. And at the end of the day, remember, everybody's hair type is different, so I am telling you that it's going to have the potential to help with hair fall, but as much as I'd love everyone to agree with me, there will be instances out there where not everybody will like it. It may work for me, it may not necessarily work for you. Apologies if that doesn't happen, but it is certainly worth a try. So on that note, God bless, thank you very much for being here, and until next time, I look forward to you joining me real soon. Bye now.